DJ Skeem makes me cream.
Never stronger, much more than dollars. I feel my house is empty with a broken door. No money can fix it. Now I'm just an engine with a broken core. I need you. Boy, I need your love. Yes, I need that love. Yes, I need the love you promised me. J'ai besoin d'amour, j'ai besoin d'amour, j'ai besoin d'amour jour après jour. You promised me love. We used to talk in tongue, you used to make me holla, but now it's dollar. I never give you pressure, but now it's time that you make me holla. Boy, I know you got the swagger to make me holla. See, dollar, dollar, that's all I hear from you from morning until night. Dollar, dollar, hope someday soon you will understand. Boy, I need your love, yes, I need that love, yes, I need the love you promised me. J'ai besoin d'amour, j'ai besoin d'amour, j'ai besoin d'amour jour après jour. You promised, I know I got that good, good, that good, good, that good, good love. I know you're gonna miss that good, good, that good, good, that good, good love. If you don't shave up, somebody's gonna eat your food from my plate. If you don't wake up, go on and waste my time, it might just be too late for you and I don't know what else I gotta say to you to make you see that I'm that woman. I give you loving in the morning, boy, that I'm that woman. I give you loving in the evening. Promise me.
DJ Skeem makes me
Through the
cream.
years, there were times I felt like I was losing my mind. Never thought I'd get to this place where I'd find the peace inside. In the darkness, I found my light. I found peace in the tears I've cried. Now I've got a million reasons for life. We can rise if we don't fall, nah. If you're low, now lift your head higher. What's yours, no one can take away. Thank God in every way. Now I see better days, better days. Only better days, better days. We can rise if we don't fall, nah. All the pain, it made me grow stronger. I see better days, better days. Only better days, better days. I remember the times I felt like there was no hope inside. But even when it hurt, I found my worth in the faith to strive. In the darkness, I found my light. I found peace in the tears I've cried. Now I've got a million reasons for life. We can rise if we don't fall, nah. If you're low, now lift your head higher. What's yours, no one can take away. Thank God in every way. Now I see better days, better days. Only better days, better days. We can rise if we don't fall, nah. All the pain, it made me grow stronger. I see better days, better days. Only better days, better days. Better days. If you're alone, feel broken, with so many words left unspoken, let it be heard. her, let your heart open. Now is the time, now is the time. If you're alone, feel broken, with so many words left unspoken, let it be her, let your heart open. Now is the time, now is the time. We can rise if we don't fall, nah. If you're low, now lift your head higher. What's yours, no one can take away. Thank God in every way. Now I see better days, better days. Only better days, better days. We can rise if we don't fall, nah. All the pain, it made me grow stronger. I see better days, better days. If living is without you, I don't wanna know. If there ain't no gain after all this pain and nothing left to show. If living is without you, I don't wanna know. Once upon a time we had it all, yeah. But through the passion, somewhere not to fall. And so we rose from the pain, thought we still stay the same. Guess I was wrong, yeah. Said I climb up every mountain just to find you. A promise is a promise, never leave you. Never thought you'd be the one to deceive me, no. Now I have to live without you. Ashes to ashes, we turn to dust, yeah. I love you until we lost it. You and me went from being dust, yeah, to memories of us. If living is without you, I don't wanna know. If living is without you, I can't let you go. If living is without you, I don't wanna know. No. Without you, without you. If we go right back to the start, would we end right back in the dark? Even though we tried 1,000 times, would we ever get it right? I guess not. But I climb up every mountain still to find you. A promise is a promise, never leave you. Never thought you'd be the one to deceive me, no. Now you left me here without you. Ashes to ashes, we turn to dust, yeah. I love you until we lost it. You and me went from being us to memories of us. If living is without you, I don't wanna know. If living is without you, I can't let you go. If living is without you, I don't wanna know. No.
Our Duno are the lad. Rasta Steven Quata Bodukuso.
Yeah, Jaja got me weird, so them can't see the amazing things from far. Want to shut the oxygen to Mars, but I leave Jah to fight my wars. Jah got me weird, so them can't see the amazing things from far. Want to shut the oxygen to Mars, but I leave Jah to fight my wars. I only pray, I leave Jah to do the rest. leave Jah to do the rest. I do my best and leave Jah to guide my steps.
Jah guide we through the struggle, keep it pot bubble. Them in a trouble, we lies pan double. Them can't end we burn envy. Wickedness in them heart and them still try friend we. So every day we burn them out with psalms. No need to war and bust no con. I love Jah and he keeps me calm. Mind me own business and clean me farm. Like a battery which hit me, I save my energy. So them can't draw me out like a tea-bag peppermint. Without Jah there is no real government. Budukusu, sing!
Jah guide me way, so them can see the amazing things from far. Want to shut the oxygen to Mars, but I leave Jah to fight my wars. Jah guide me way, so them can see the amazing things from far. Want to shut the oxygen to Mars, but I leave Jah to fight my wars. I only pray, I leave Jah to do the rest. I do my best, and leave Jah to guide my steps. I only pray, and leave Jah to do the rest. I do my best, and leave Jah to guide my steps. Almighty guide me going out, I'm a coming in. And I'm a dirty heart, and I'm a dirty plans, I never clean. On the spiritual wars, you fight for me unseen. But when I rely upon you, I win. All of this chance I'm spominous. Even though them make I bleed, them can't take my life from me. Even though I walk through the valleys of the shadows of the Jah guide my step, them I give it Jah guide me way, so them can see the amazing things from far. Want to shut the oxygen to Mars, but I leave Jah to fight my wars. Jah guide me way, so them can see the amazing things from far. Want to shut the oxygen to Mars, but I leave Jah to fight my wars. I only pray, I leave Jah to do the rest. I do my best, and leave Jah to guide my steps. I only pray, and leave Jah to do the rest. I do my best, and leave Jah to guide my steps. Jah guide me way. I do my best, Jah to guide my steps. Jah guide me way. I do my best, Jah to guide my steps. Always.
Kenya, there's a couple of things I want you to do for me. And if you get it right, I promise, this time you'll be part of the family. I really need you this time. You're my girl. Go get it, mama. Handle the family business.
Say no more. Black coat wearing, blue smoke blowing, red nylon, silver gat showing. Great-eyed girl, but the shades don't show them. The picture of the mark doesn't have a name for them. At the chateau where I grabbed the briefcase, we chopped up beef, turned it into cheesesteaks. The Glock to your neck, make you sweat, knees shake. Collect the dividends, mad calls from your friends, but no answer. Deadlier than cancer, that's my mantra. Like a tiny little dancer, click clack from the hills as I break out. The shadows of the night, toss the bloody tip knife. Hop the boat and ride on the Rhine River. They all know my femme, like can you do deliver? Call me and bitch you gonna end up that nigga. When it rains on the sidewalk, don't wanna hear no talk. I cock back and aim when it's time to get real. Blood stains from your brains on the killing field. The sugar assassin, blasting with heavy steel. The rubber in the streets, you can hear the tires spill. A chick gotta eat, this is how I make a meal. You can talk shit, but I don't care how you feel. Coming for that ass, so you better check your will. People pull the triggers, but the bullets still kill. You're the
lonely night for someone to sacrifice. So we struggle to get it right. One upon these streets, you have to hold and roll the dice. Grab the chain and kiss the ice. Cock the aim on this device. There won't be peace.
It's hard to cope when I'm looking through the scope. Before I pull the trigger, there's a lump in my throat. Before they hit the ground, I can see their spirit float. I cracked this dude's egg on the street, I seen a yoke. I walked through the Vatican, blessings from the Pope. I felt the angels in the air, but the devil's close. I really wasn't ready for the cap on the post, and he really wasn't ready for the blast of the soul. God forgive me, but this is what you gave me. Go hard, go strong, stand up bravely. Showing all the wicked ones and lighten the shady. My mama showed me love and how to be a lady. She said hold your head up cause this can get crazy. You gotta open up a can of what best shoes gravy. Give me a long hug and said as long as you live, don't you leave your house without the tools, baby. Assassin.
Lonely life for someone to sacrifice. So we struggle to get it right. One upon these streets, you have to hold and roll the dice. Grab the chain and kiss the ice. Cock the aim on this device. There won't be peace.
The G4 lands, I'm back with my fam. See my husband in the distance with roses in hand. Hugs and kisses and he understands that I do what I does. The cop them grams, I love this man. He opened up the doors to the land and we cruise. I feel a buzz from the text, I know it's bad news. My eyes go down looking at my new shoes. The text said to your head, you know the rules. I turned to the right, I seen a red light. I seen a wide eye through the scope of the sight. I felt my heart pumping, seeing pictures of my life. He pulled a little closer, then he bust twice. I didn't duck down, bulletproof works nice. It's either them or me, that's the way I roll the dice. I pulled up the heavy cannon on him on the right and gave the whole camp a little kiss goodnight. Young assassin.
I've been dreaming, I've been seeing visions of where I'm going, what you have in store for me. Seems like a long time, visions been in my mind, yet I hold on to not what I see, but what you promised me. Ooh, I've been dreaming, and sometimes it's frightening. Things that you've shown not sure why you chose me. Seems like a long time. Vision's been in my mind. Yet I hold on to not what I see, but what you promised me. So I gotta keep believing and pray without ceasing. People may not understand. No matter what the world might say to me or do, I'm waiting on you. Oh Lord, I'm waiting on you. I am believing my season is coming, for I know what you told me. I stand on your word boldly. I don't know how, I don't know when, but I trust you, Lord, and I intend to walk in faith and wait and see. I run on to see what the end's gonna be, and so I gotta keep believing and pray without ceasing. And people may not understand. No matter what the world might say to me or do, I'm waiting on you. Waiting on you. Patiently I'm waiting graciously on your timing.
sleeping if you want to. Soul empowerment music continue. 109 and 109. Around the way now. Oh, man. We all need every day love. We all need every day love.
I need that, yeah, I need it. See, I start all my greetings off with peace, bro. Too many of my peoples is deceased, bro. And I don't even got a piece, though. I just be easy when I'm moving through these streets, folk. Block, ain't no stopping what I once was. And can't change where I come from. No, but every day's a clean slate. It's always my day, bro, cause I get everyday love. Yeah. Boy, that's that King. Yeah, and that girl
every day love, shine so bright, yeah. Every day love.
Thank the Lord today. Take a look around. Can love be found? We gotta stop and pray. Save this world today. My brother and sister too. Come together and we'll get through. It's out of control. Everything's out of control. Oh, what do we tell our children? Is this world coming to? It's out of control. Oh, can we give them? Oh, just one good reason. Dig down deep for the pain we sustain is out of control. A room full of people, a nation lost for words. Tears from the brave one, a heritage to preserve. Searching in the darkness, one voice could be heard. We don't know who started this war, but we don't want to fight no more. Everything's out of control. What do we tell our children? Dig down deep in your soul. What is this world coming to? It's out of control. Can we give them? Can we give them one good reason? Dig down deep in your soul. Oh, for the pain we sustain is out of control. Pray. Thank the Lord today. Take a look around. Can love be found? We gotta stop and pray. Save this world today. My brother and sister too. My brother, sister too. We gotta stop and pray. Save this world today. It's out of control.
To walk with him, all you got queen and search for a king. With young gold in them diamond rings. She work her hard, but your girl can sing, cause she's a pretty guy. A pretty guy. Oh, she's aware of taking care of her business, money, market, analytics. Different places you might visit. I wonder why she cannot have commitment. This goddamn
light is day or dark as the midnight. You want a man that's gonna hold it down real tight. We making plans for whatever that we like. Take a nice ride, enjoy the twilight. You got that insight, the type that I like. Rent some bikes and ride through CB. Open up our worlds and talk freely. I'm going through my thoughts, hoping you feel me. First of all, you not too short or tall. I'm thinking who's sexy, get the first to run a call. I remember we met the first day at the mall. I remember your face when you said you want it all. It was in your ear looking fresh for the fall. Let me get that math, I swear I'm gonna call. Imagining your body all in the ball. I don't care if you got a husband, cause goddamn, you so pretty now.
A pretty guy. Oh, she got skills not to braid that hair. Look at those eyes, yo, I love that stare. Oh yeah, that girl right there. Damn near about to have an affair, cause she's a pretty guy. A pretty guy. Oh, body suit or business suit. It don't matter, girls still look cute. Her ass looking better when she wear them boots. No chick tells you about to win that look.
They call her Sheba, baby, she's a sexy lady. She asked me, do you wanna ride a by Mercedes, boy? No doubt what you love will enjoy. She too fly to be acting coy. Chocolateness, and then now I'm enjoy. Her beautiful lioness coming from St. Croix. She got a kind heart that you cannot toy. And if you run a game on her too quick to get her annoyed. She too sexy like she writes said Fred. Wearing purple and pink, she pinky red. She carry that lead, don't end up dead. Yeah, she looking super good, but she bout that bread. She's an educated woman, better use your head. When if you ain't about your business, better build up your cred. She travel around the world right now in Madrid, closing multi-million-dollar accounts. She do that, kid. Another pretty girl known as misunderstood beats. She got a body on her, plus she talks so sweet. She handles piano, writing music on sheets. She speaks Spanish and Italian, and she speaks Greek. She know astronomy, out-of-body anatomies. Her thoughts travel through space-time and galaxies. She know a lot about the world and foreign policies, about the chicken and I'm hoping to drive these bitches. She's a pretty guy. A pretty guy. Oh, she's so fly, it's a beautiful thing. She's the queen and search for a king. With young gold in them diamond rings. She work her hard, but your girl can sing, cause she's a pretty guy. A pretty guy. Oh, she's aware of taking care of her business, money, market, analytics. Live in places you might visit. I wonder why she cannot have commitment, cause goddamn. Sexy mama named Lysandra. She looks so good in front of the camera. Sexy lips, she juicy too. But bringing no drama, you're gonna be her boo. Top model when she walk her booty wobble. And when I'm with her, she make me feel like hit the lotto. Super cool, skin creamy like gelato. I met her on a set in sand out in Cabo. The world recognize her as the female Tupac. I fell in love with the empress of hip hop. Look at the way she walk, the girl is so hot. She do the thing with the bars, got it zip lock. The first time you see it, gonna make your jaw drop. You get the bars for sure to make your body rock. I'm always gonna be your fan, and one day hope to be your man if I can. Cause goddamn, you's a pretty guy.
A pretty guy. Oh, she got skills not to braid that hair. Look at those eyes, yo, I love that stare. Oh yeah, that girl right there. Damn near about to have an affair. This is the pretty guy. A pretty guy. Oh, body suit or business suit. It don't matter, girls still look cute. Her ass looking better when she wear them boots. No chick tells you about to win that loot, but she's a pretty guy. Girls out there, do me a favor, put one finger in the air. Rock that shit.
you guys out there, man. Or Luigi will stand up, it's all like a party. Now it's the be now. Maybe today. And we'll fear now. Time flies, it's a long day. Even though I smoke all day. Yeah, stay out of my way. Out here trying to get paid. Roll the blunt, roll the woods. Feel it in your lungs, it makes you cool. Bad man stop, make it get high. High still, yeah, I'm blazing. Now we smoking, we chilling. Maybe let the vibe sink in. This be the thing that you needing. I like it the way we living. Roll the blunt, roll the woods. Feel it in your lungs, it makes you cool. Bad man stop, make it get high. Next blunt to the next man. Now we smoking, we chilling. Maybe let the vibe sink in. This be the thing that you needing. I like it the way we living. I'm so high, I won't come down. Baby girl, wanna ride with me? Come with me, get out with me. Time go pause for 1 minute. I'm so high, won't come down. Baby girl, wanna ride with me? Come with me, get out with me. Time go pause for 1 minute. High cell, yeah, we blazing. Your smoke not the only cure to my loneliness. Whenever you come with the fire, baby, yeah, you know I'm there. I cannot wait, hurry. I'm so late, hurry. Want to elevate, hurry. She wants to smoke, no worries. Let's be in one place, baby. Take a place that you ain't been. You gon' excel by the way you spread. Bound them chillin' by the corner. Smoking that peanut butter. If you got yours, you can join us. Don't get loud, don't bother. I get higher and higher when I smoke this tea. Pretty mango come do. We give me peace that I need. Wait forever and ever. I'm chilling with my G. Smoke thick like a Rastafari. Blowing every loud all night. If I do me, it's blurry. What that mean? You're pretty Larry. I'm so far, you still checking in. This just smell like free. Maybe today I start smoke. Kicked off, spin to the highway. Man on the smoke, tay. I like be the way we living. Only person now smoke weed. La fella, maybe Snoop Dogg or Khalifa. Room full of chicks with the reefer. After I date you, no palava. I can never be sober. I'm in the clubs right now. Get your telescope, see a star. They call me Hoopty, see me like the broke. Through the tough times, you never fall. Now I see myself chilling on the boat, sailing through life, seeing new ideas, $1 million dreams I never seen before. Sounds in my head, call it Moscow's. She party, one for. Life is a mystery, God knows. Anyone far, homophobe. Wanna join the cipher, ain't it? I'm a double cool, guiding. We get high, told you're rising. Yeah, solid addiction. Say you get high, like me. Or I want your own. So you wanna have a good day. So you wanna get faded. Now we smoking, we chilling. Baby, this thing that you needing. I like it the way we living. Now we smoking, we chilling. I am so high right now. I can feel inside of me. I am so high right now. I was smoking, chilling. Maybe let the vibe sink in. This be the thing that you need. I like it the way we living. I was smoking, we chilling. Maybe let the vibe sink in.
Yeah, man. On a Saturday night. See him a little better than
Big hug, kisses, and some new tears. Papa champagne, get a new beer.
it's good right there, man. Yeah, man. Got some really good interviews coming up tonight. We did like this whole little collaboration. celebration, actually, because your boy, the Amazon music out there, big up the Amazon out there, the podcast on Skeembeatzradio. Usual review of Wsbr right there, man. You know, so I'm really feeling really good about that accomplishment going on. I want to give a big shout out to Patricia Goins doing her thing as well, man. On the Move Unscripted. Yes, but you guys will get a chance to listen to this interview that we got with an artist that's coming out of Chicago, man. Big up to Chi-Town doing their thing out there, man. My man he was definitely really dope, man. Pretty good songs that he had. That's like music is like you could really feel it. You know what I mean? And he was really really dope. Man. Demolish Raheem. You know what I mean? Demo, aka Demo Dun Dada. Yeah, I like that name right there. It's so dope, man. And yeah, man, so we got so many good things going on tonight, man, with everybody, man. Like, I'm playing some throwbacks, but at the same time, we're going to rock some new joints. We're going to get a chance to hear that coming up as well with the new music, man. And you guys just stay tuned, man, because so many big things are going on for the fall, the fourth quarter, you know what I'm saying? It's in effect. You know, a really big show that's coming up for the 29th of January 2021. We're making moves for that. You know what I mean? So you might want to follow us, man. Follow me, follow us, follow the whole team, everything we do out there. You can hit me up at Kenneth Stout right there on Facebook or Skeembeatzradio, SKEEMBEATZRADIO. You know, and it's there, man. Like, come get some of that. So, to Dr. and Maria, I know they had a conversation today, a couple of days ago with Patricia going doing her thing, and I know that Nevaeh, we worked with her on her campaign, still running with that as well, and she's doing a live feed tonight. I hope you guys got a chance to check that out. So many good things are going on this fall into the winter. All right, and this is going to be so dope. So I want you guys to stick around with everything that we're doing. Follow us on Atlantic Music Industry. All right, come get something out there. The music spelled with a Z. All right, and then just join us, man. We got a big thing that's going on with the Moody Gala. All right, that's going to be so hot right there as well. Out there in Atlanta, it's a big deal for a pre-Grammy show that's going on. We got a whole thing that's going for Zoom. For artists want to get in there. And not just artists, but businesses. You got your business, everybody talking about this, you want to get to this business thing, man. So let's hear about your business. Tell us about it, man. Let's talk about it, man. I like this song. I'm going to play this song again. This is Bachata Joy. I don't know why. It's such a weird song. But anyhow, businesses out there, people, you got your music ready, you got your business together. I know you had a lot of time to sit home and reflect since March, April, this whole year, 2020, people want to erase it this whole year, but we really can't. If you out there putting that work in, for those of us who've been putting in that work, you're gonna see the fruits of your labor you're putting out there. I've been watching you guys. I've been checking you guys out, watching the things you've been doing, and seeing it, man. I'm like, I see the growth. But maybe you don't see it yet, but just give a little bit of time. It's definitely gonna show. And people that I'm working with in the industry, the artists that I'm working with, my man Cookie out there doing it in Detroit, and Mashawn Young out there in Detroit as well. And out there in South Carolina and Kentucky, Candace Woodson and LaKenya, the Empress of Hip Hop. You know what I mean? A lot of artists, man. We've been working with throughout this year. We're gonna have so many things for you guys for this fall session that we're doing into the new year. And you're gonna see a lot more of us. You know what I mean? And we want you guys to be a part of this. You know what I mean? So all you got to do, man, is send us some information, man. Skeembeatzradio@gmail.com. Also, Kenneth Stout @gmail.com. View that directory right there. Matter of fact, you can hit me up at 732-330-1539. View that direct number right there. You can hit me up, man. Hit me up on the gram, you know what I'm saying, as well. At Skeembeatzradio. All the way across the board. Twitter as well. You know what I mean? On LinkedIn as well. You know, you can hit me up on Skeembeatzradio. If you deal with LinkedIn, you know what I mean? It's a lot of information on there, so you guys can check that out as well. I'm very excited about how many things that people are actually checking us out. you know, and seeing the things that we're doing and being a part of what we're doing. We want to put all the people who are about their business, you know, to let people know about getting your business out there. That's what it's all about, man. Like, this is what we do. We're not just like running off the mouth and seeing things that can't be done, that we don't have within our power. We really got this. We can really make these things happen for you. And yeah, we want, you know, keep it 100 with you, man. I really want to hear this song. I like this song. It's so weird, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, with the chata, man, and the thing is dope, man. I want to play it again. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, get you some more songs. I got an interview coming up. All right, so you guys look out for that as well. All right, it's coming up real soon. We're going to run that as well with Demolish. All right, Demolish. Raheem coming out of Chicago, man. All right, I think he said maybe the South Side. Yeah, you know, we're gonna make it do what it do with that, man. And you know, keep it 100. Big up, actually, when I say keep it 100, big up to Rochelle out there doing Rochelle Chez, man. She's doing her thing out there in Trinidad, man. Trinidad, Tobago. Whoa, so dope, man. And that she got music coming out as well. Man. So it's a lot of things that's popping, man. We want to get you guys involved with this. If you want to be a part of this, just hit us up, man. We got to do, man. All right? New things coming along, man. Let's get this money together, baby, and make a change for, you know, better music. I'm going to rock this bachata again. This song's so weird, man. Come get some your man, Mr. Style. Let's turn it up a little bit.
DJ Skeem makes me cream.
Thanks to Kenneth Stouts, DJ, radio personality, music producer, lyricist, oh my God, marketing and management consultant, I am able to tell you about what I'm doing. This is April Disco Goddess, producer of One Love, One House TV. I promote all types of talent. I'm airing on all streaming devices, Roku, Apple TV, Amazon Fire, Xbox, through XOD Network. Hey, XOD, Experience on Demand. The station I'm on is AEMG TV. So when you go to download the XOD app, go to AEMG TV, and you will see all the television shows I produce. You can get acting lessons through video. I'm an acting coach. Check us out. Audition. Don't let time waste. Go to my website, www.oneloveonehousetv.com with the number 1, One Love, One House TV. Thanks, Kenneth Stout.
Tired of being held back by your credit? Are you having trouble getting the job of your dreams? Are you making the money but still not able to pay your bills? Or maybe you and your church, school, or community need a financial workshop. Now is the time to get the keys to your financial freedom. We at Key to Freedom are here for you now. No matter what your financial situation is, we are here to help you. If you're ready to be financially free, get that job, and exceed your dream goals, text us your full name and email address to 732-320-9755. Again, text us your full name and email address to 732-320-9755. Or go to our website at www.powermoneyrespect.com. Again, our website is www.powermoneyrespect.com. Contact us today.
With the chopper, do the bachata 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 with the chopper, chopper. Do the bachata with the 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 chopper.
Hit the bachata, the chopper go down, go down, sunset too. Hit the potato, standing in the cut like Fredo. You can get a brick, whip it with the mayo. Put the deuce in the fango. AK hit the block, drop like Legos. Long way chopo, bachata, the tacos. Flew to DC, got the ranch from a Vato. Finish slides on with a Glock in my bankroll. And the dirty stick can make it do a slideshow. Every with me, crack no Geico. Got a stick with me, who need the lipo? Your little Chinatown, eating out the rice bowl. Every diamond on me looking like a light bulb. Bachata with the 30, man, some nigga mean up. Top shot it when I pop it, man, my mean up. Bachata with the chopper when I'm in the strip club. A lot of avocado, 50 bands on my mirrors. Johnny Dane, BBS is on the veneers. I'm a bullet GPS and 100 deers. We do the mailman, UPS switch gears. We do the bachata, the chopper, make them switch gears. Cook a brick with calamari, say it tastes good. It might not see tomorrow, hit them in the face with it. I'ma do the bachata and let the bullet flip. Long way.
Do the bachata with the chopper. 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 Do the bachata with the chopper.
I got it.
Notice bachata with the chopper. Reverse it, the chopper, go bachata. Tell my shells never jumping. The slowest draw, get the quickest mirror. Black paint cup, red rum. We forever with the crowd. Don't tell nobody, send the shooters to welcome us. Swear I be here for you. Damn, I just be f***ed up about you having me f***ed up. Listen, I'm a zebra with Adidas, my new clench fist. Hey, chopper bachata, reverse surgery with the blade. That be too quiet. My demons too violent, like the sage.
Do the bachata with the chopper. 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 Do the bachata with the chopper.
Young show, mobbing for that paper. 40-40 on me, pull that capers. That baby, see you later. Used to put them wonders out the blazer. Kinda like a Maca with some gator, but try to stop a blazer. Third woman on the scene. Get a popper with the rocket guillotine. Double up a hustle with my muscle for the cream. Ski, stacking up my money for the free. She's body rocker, I pull a chopper and knock 'em off. GD king of my city, I did it raw. Cut 'em up, I be gorilla ready for wall. Ain't no squashy shit in the bitch, I'm kicking it off. And the clip, I be legit, stand on my 6. Big 8s and 31s, whipping the grits. Double cup, I double up, get back up. Drip, drip, I let it rip, flipping your bitch. Gang bang, let the 4 bang, 7-4 main chain swing, been a dope cane, let my gang bang, let the 4 bang, 7-4 main chain swing, been a dope cane, let my
do the bachata with the chopper. 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 Do the bachata with the chopper.
DJ Scheme makes me cream.
Tired of being held back by your credit? Are you having trouble getting the job of your dreams? Are you making the money but still not able to pay your bills? Or maybe you and your church, school, or community need a financial workshop. Now is the time to get the keys to your financial freedom. We at Key to Freedom are here for you now. No matter what your financial situation is, we are here to help you. If you're ready to be financially free, get that job, and exceed your dream goals, text us your full name and email address to 732-320-9755. Again, text us your full name and email address to 732-320-9755. Or go to our website at www.powermoneyrespect.com. Again, our website is www.powermoneyrespect.com. powermoneyrespect.com. Contact us today.
I just want you to express it. Tell me how you feeling. Why you going through depression, always crying, always sipping? If that nigga did you wrong, why you crying in your feelings over him? When you know that he ain't crying if you did it. I could see it in your eyes, that you drained and you restless. Look in the mirror, you see pain reflecting. Seem like every route you choose be the same direction. Seem like every single choice is the same selection. But all you wanted was the same affection that you give, but all these niggas get the same impression. Try and talk to you and you give me the same objection. It beat you up inside your hands for your face protection. Said he mistreated you, he only cheat on you. And when you try to leave, that nigga beat on you. You go to work and then you lie about what they see on you. But if I go help you leave, the fuck is he gonna do? I'm here to talk so you can get in your bag. You too pretty to be with someone that's hitting your ass. You get your checks every other week and give him your cash. You let him hold it for the bills, but he go tricking with half. And you stay because you love him, and you stay because you care. But all that's gonna do is stress you out and make you cut your hair. Make you feel like you ain't worth it, and that feeling make you empty. Cause the person that you love just make you feel like you ain't pretty. He don't argue, he throw punches, and that cause a lot of ruckus. Now his bottles and his Dutchess on the dresser with the brushes, and your tears creating smudges. You don't got no friends to vent to. He made you cut them off, cause y'all always would discuss this. That's disgusting and it's sickening. The arguing and bickering, you rather hold your tongue because you scared you might get hit again. He did 2 years for it, and you stay with him and visit him. You going through this shit again. Damn. Hello? 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 I'm calling to check on you. Sure you made it home safe. You don't gotta deal with that. Nigga a coward. Never feel like you not pretty cause a nigga treating you ugly. Feel me? You far from it. And you deserve better. Somebody gonna get hurt if y'all mess it up. And I don't want that to happen. I don't want to see you dead in jail cause a dumbass nigga. Say I take you out, get away, just us, no phones, no him, no nothing. You need to smile, that's what I want to see you do. Call me when you're ready.
DJ Scheme makes me cream.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. She's gonna ride. I'ma let her ride. She could be my wife. She could be my wife. Double back and make it flip on him. Yeah, you know I love them hips on you. Yeah, you the one, no, I won't skip on you. Yeah, you the one, that's why I kiss on you. Hey, I know you the one, cause if I don't, then I be dumb. And your shit be wet and sticky, I ain't talking about no gum. She asked why I be rapping, tell the truth, girl, it's fun. I'm the type to get some money, spend that shit just like it's none. But tell me if you wanna ride. We could ride through the night, unless you tryna go inside, You know you a snack, I take a bite, She's gonna ride. I'ma let her ride. She could be my wife. She could be my wife. Double back and make it flip on her. Yeah, you know I love them hips on you. Yeah, you the one, no, I won't skip on you. Yeah, you the one, that's why I kiss on you. Hey, everything I say is so mental, not accidental. Think it's all inside my jeans like it's denim, I'm about to kill him. He gon' keep on doing drugs if he feel like it's gon' heal him. He gon' stay with all the thugs if he feel like they gon' kill him. We was out there late night popping up, that's a walker. I remember late nights, whole block, they was all up. Every time they got some trouble, all them niggas, they gon' call us. They don't fuck with broke niggas, only fuck around with the ballers. I'ma let her ride. She could be my wife. She could be my wife. Double back and make it flip. Yeah, you know I let them hips on you. Yeah, you the one, no, I won't skip on you. Yeah, you the one, that's why I kiss on you. Yeah, you the one, that's why I kiss on you. I just wanna ride.
Can you really imagine the day when nothing be happen, when you sit back and you straight up trapping, or sitting in a spot, selling everything from a rock, moving around on your phone, yo, tipping off the block? Can you imagine walking around without your pants sagging, and you ain't got no, and you ain't bragging about your freaking diamonds or what you gonna be wildin' in? How you gonna have a Bentley and guys gonna be piling in? Can you imagine a day where you can walk down and the police won't even say nothing but hello, chill, ain't it warm outside? Fellows, I'm gon' chill or y'all gon' ride. You just wave right back, say I'm cool like that, and they don't even answer the other question. When they ride off or get ready to ride off, green light, tell them have a blessing. Turn away, but I ain't our life for this. Hands up, put that knife away. Even if you ain't holding nothing, guess what? They saying holding something, and that's life. That is our life today. Put the hands up, put that knife away. They ain't gonna stab it. They ain't gonna zap you with the zapping. If you do, they gonna let you have it. Shots out, hunted out in the grass like a rabbit. Then they telling them up, nab it like you had a weapon. And the bystanders keep on stepping. I mean, they keep on stepping or say nothing. But I ain't gonna even tripping. No, I ain't tripping. I see them people up in the Congress, the Senate, the government, loving it, robbing they living. Dr. Maxine Waters in California. Know what I mean? When it come to mouth, she be on ya. But one won't fix nothing when it come to a leak. And when it come to all the vocals, dog, they can't speak. But me, I'm a nobody out in the street, they don't count. A nail with a big old mouth, that's what it's about. But it would amount to nothing, and me getting the same. So they ought to be a fucking shame. In this life, that's the way it is. Down to the biz for the kids or the profits or the places where it need to be going to change their faces. In this life, they teach us that we slaves in school, show us how to be racist. Won't replace the talk with nothing. I mean, they won't replace with nothing. And ain't that something? 1 month for me, 11 for you. If not, that's what it seemed to be. Leaves me blue. Inside I cannot feel. 28 or 29, only days to keep it real. Fuck that. I live alone with the trunk and I don't never ever wanna bust back. Cause I bust first. I leave it all with his worst on me. A black vampire boy got a thirst for ill. But I ain't gonna even do that for real. In this life, this boy wanna chill. In this life, yeah.
I done swiped this damn diva about 7 times. I've been yelling at the bartender all night. He said you're 2 drinks past your limit and it's closing time. These Instagram pictures keep telling lies, and it's making it seem like I'm having a hell of a life. And I hope that you see everyone, even though they're alive. And it shouldn't hurt so bad if you're wondering for somebody. I'm drinking in myself kind of deep. Lamp on my head. You got me crying, crying, I'm the only one not having fun. You got me crying, crying, when it looks like we're having fun. Can you feel my tears? My tears, my tears.
What's going on?
Yeah.
You have tuned into Skeembeatzradio in the house. Mr. Stout, and I'm Sister Him, that's Patricia M. going. I'm on your clock now, boo.
Yeah. What it do, everyone? It's your man, Mr. Stout, right here in the Skeembeatzradio Music Review. Happy Saturday to everyone. Yeah, I hope everybody's doing good out there. I'm feeling good on a Saturday night, on the East Coast. Well, Midwest, but we got East Coast time.
Okay.
Yeah,
right.
because we got an artist calling us up out of Chicago.
Out of Chicago.
Right. Yeah, which is dope, man. I heard this song. It's definitely dope.
Right. And here we actually have Demolish Raheem. I believe that's how it's pronounced. And he's actually on the line. Demolish, am I pronouncing it right? Raheem?
Yep, that's right.
Okay. Chi-Town in the house. Chi-Town in the house.
All right, man. Yeah, welcome to the show, bro. Yeah, we got the chance. We played one of your tracks already, but we're gonna play it again anyway. Like we had our listeners check it out, while we get everything set up. But we wanted to get into some of the things you're doing. I know you were actually in a video with Patricia for one of was it for
Open Doors.
For Open Doors.
So what it was is we had an event in Chicago, right?
Okay.
It was a Superwoman music video event, but he also performed because he was an artist.
Right.
So he performed that night. You remember how crazy that night was, Raheem?
Yeah, it was cool. It was cool though. I liked it. I liked it because it was a party. It still had a good feel to it, even though it was a little bit chaotic. It still had a party feel to it. You ain't never stopped that. So
right,
it was cool though.
And
I appreciate that.
So when you performed,
that was a good feel.
Right. I mean, so what did do you remember the song you performed when you was there?
Yeah, a song called "Make You Happy."
All right.
That's right.
Yeah, but I got a video for it too. Yep, it's on YouTube. It's called "Make You Happy." Yeah, it's a real good family song. It got a stepper vibe to it, old school Chicago stepper vibe to it with hip hop rap over it.
You said it's on YouTube?
Yeah, it's on YouTube. If you type in that, yeah, "Make You Happy." Well,
okay, I'm gonna have to look through it.
All right. So now we always like to go through and let our listeners know how artists get their start and stuff. And so let us know where was your humble beginnings, or where did it all start for you to start to get into the music business?
Well, actually, man, if I'm gonna be 100% honest with you, it was after I spent a lot of time when I was young, just out in the street. So spent a little time in the federal penitentiary, and when I came home, I just decided I'm gonna stay away from everything. So I decided to go ahead and get into music to keep me away from everybody else. But then once I started it, then I just been into it ever since, man.
Right. So you can actually accredit music of saving your life, or you can to change your life.
That's 100% correct. Exactly.
Yeah, it is, man. Yeah, man. Like, and I love to hear those kind of stories like that, man. I think we just had another artist that said like how music like completely saved their life. I was watching a video when somebody was like, music saved their life for them to actually, like, you know, when they were going through. And I heard a similar stories like that. We had an artist that we were talking to, and he was like, you know, he was doing a lot of time, but then when he, you know, he's like, you know what, I got talent, and I should be able to utilize my talent or this gift and put it out there so then I can be away from those kind of things. Matter of fact, I think when we had the guy who did the books, he said that he was going through stuff like that, right? With his daughter.
Oh yeah, Corey Palmer.
Corey Palmer, yeah, he's out there in Louisville, Kentucky, and he was like explaining it to us, and it changed his life. Like he took his things and went to writing, like writing books and poetry and stuff like that. It's definitely like the arts have that, you know, that way of bringing people out. Now I heard the track In This Life, and I'm listening to the lyrical content on that, man. I'm just like, yeah, that's like a utopia, man. Like, can you give us a little bit about what the song is about?
And the funny part about it is I recorded it last December or something like that, because who couldn't see what was about to happen, you know, because it ain't nothing new. Everybody talk like we speaking about something prophetic when all we're doing is just repeating the past, you know. So it ain't nothing new that they're doing. And I'm gonna say this, if it's okay. I think in that song, what I was trying to say, to simplify, in this life, no matter what, if we keep using words, they're gonna keep doing what they've been doing. We use more words. We have better ways to apologize. We have better ways to ask, but they're gonna keep doing what they're doing, and that's our life. So we're gonna either commit to that or we're gonna commit to the other thing. You know, it's like we're the best beggars. And I speak as a person that's out here, man. We've been here hard, and that's what that song's about, In This Life. Without trying to say too much about trying to disregard nobody, but at the same time, they're gonna keep doing what they do to us, bro.
I think if we allow it to them to get away with so many things that happen, I get that, and that's just all the way across the board. When I hear what you're saying, I mean, it affects minorities or people of color in this country in the social and political things. Whereas we can look at it and say, well, why is it always us, the brunt of that joke? But then are we looking at ourselves to reflection of ourselves of what we see and what we're putting out there? Now, I just watched a video with Fat Joe and KRS-One about how hip-hop has completely changed the world. Like, we're not far away from actually having a first hip-hop president. If Kanye West may be like the one who was like forefront of doing that, but sooner or later we're going to have a hip-hop president. You know what I'm saying? Like, in that you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, we basically got an R&B. We had an R&B president. Now we're gonna get a hip hop president. You had Barack Obama. He was literally singing, "Let's get it on." They was stepping. They was literally stepping, singing, "Let's get it on." You know.
That's true.
So the fact is, though, to speak on what you said real quick about from a global perspective, you know, we speak about shame. In this year, 2020, a lot then got exposed about not just America, but about us, because we got a lot of people in other countries turn it upside down, man, all because of the BLM. And I'm not saying I support one thing one way or the other, because I'm not political. What I say from a people's perspective, that they stole the moment again and they flipped it again. Again. They took the B and made it Blue Lives Matter, and now listen, you know, it'll go back to the same thing as the reset button.
Wow.
So, you know, to speak from a political perspective, I'm on that Pac. What Pac said, man, we need a black party or a black and brown party, because we've been Democrats forever, and we got what we got forever, bro. They just find a better way to dress it up, or a better cake to put it up under, man. For real.
Oh yeah. That's why I was watching the video with Fat Joe and Blastmaster KRS-One talking about that is going to be that new party. It's going to be a hip hop party because it's global. You know what I mean? Like, we are all a part of that generation of that right now. That we're growing up. The kids who are growing up now, the millennials, and then the people that was before us who came out of the civil rights movement, and we were kids of that. And then we come up with this new genre of music, and then it's still here, damn near 50 years later. You know what I mean? And it's not to outshine anybody else. This is just the streets are speaking for themselves, and that's what we got to realize. And when I'm listening to this song, In This Life, that's what I was getting from that. I'm thinking that, like, we need to speak for ourselves. Am I close to what the synopsis of what your song's about?
That's it, man. That's basically it. We need to speak for ourselves and do it in a way, that ain't as much confrontational as it is, letting them know that, listen, we need basics like everybody else need basics, and ain't no way we should be asking for it. I was thinking of something the other day, man. Like, they'll literally have PETA, right? Because nobody call out these places. PETA, if you wear fur and throw paint on it, I mean, they'll attack you and throw paint on it because you wore fur. If you have a showcase where they can come shut it down because you killed animals to wear that kind of clothing, they will shut it down from top to bottom. But they can watch a black man get murdered in the street, and you don't hear nothing from them.
Right.
Listen to what I just said. You don't hear nothing from none of them that have animal rights, bro. How can the animal rights people never stand up for the human rights?
Right.
What the hell, man?
Yeah, where are we at with that, man?
That's some real talk right there.
That really is. That really is. That just, like, man, it's an explosion right there. My head just went off
about nobody killing no goddamn turkeys or no turkeys being raised healthy or pigs being cleaned on a farm, bro.
Right.
But you can't.
It's against the law to actually show slaughter videos. Like, you can't show slaughter videos on Facebook or any social media. You know what I mean? You can't do that.
They'll send the FBI to your front door, but let alone they'll have somebody up there that had a whole militia on Facebook with a million videos up there with 20 million views and won't touch them, bro. So it's a structure. That's why when I say in this song, in this life, it is literally people because we so used to it being racist. What it is classism. And we're at the bottom of the class right with these trailer park people. They're the ones that don't get that the whole system will piss on them just like they shit on us. But you know what I mean? And that's what I mean about the animal rights people, man. Them the same kinds of people who will go defend pigs, turkeys, cows, but won't go defend black women, men, or children. It's terrible. Well, a country, and this is my whole point to that, and then I'm done. When a country will donate money to that, and organizations can raise $1 billion to protect wildlife in the goddamn jungles in Cambodia somewhere, or the rainforest, but came for the goddamn social center in Brooklyn or in Chicago South Side or in Atlanta where they need it,
Right.
So, man, when you at the bottom, that's when I say in this life, when you realize that you're on the bottom, then maybe you'll try to get up. Don't be under no illusions. This ain't nothing but smoke and mirrors here, man.
Exactly.
So what's going on in Chicago right now as far as the music scene?
Well, I mean, it's pretty much like everywhere else. The lane and with me is I kind of hidden in a different lane than most of the youngsters do, because that, with all due respect, it sound all the same. A lot of it sound all the same.
Everybody says that. Yeah, that's going to make the change. That.
You know, and speaking about what KRS won them, you know, I was listening to I think it was Big Daddy Kane, and he was saying something like the fact that it used to be a thing that if you sound like somebody else, then you automatically garbage.
Right.
If you notice now, like I said, with the respect to all of the wave that's coming out, but they have a competitive sound that sound alike.
Right. Well, yeah, that's the whole battle thing is like, yeah, there's no battle culture. Right. No, biting is allowed now. You know what I mean? Like biting is that thing. It's like, it's cool to do that now.
Man, and it's cool to look all the same, to dress all the same, to be all the same. And, you know, like I said, when it comes down to the music, music is a vibe. So if you got your own style, you got your own vibe, you're going to dress your own way, you're going to feel your own way, you're going to be your own way. So that's what the vibe is for me all the time. So whether it's jumping in Chicago because of this COVID, they got a lot of stuff shut down, or whether it's just, you know, creating music, I just try to stay in my own lane.
I feel you right there, man. We got Demolished Raheem right here with us, man, doing this thing, man, coming out of Chicago. The track that you got here is going to End This Life. Also, we got No Stopping You. Is this off of an album or is it an EP?
Yeah, the End This Life, that's off of the Fake World album. It's everywhere. It's on, you can actually listen to it free on YouTube, download it on iTunes, Pandora, it's on everything. Fake World.
All right, yeah, man, definitely do that. Like, who you working with? Like, you got a production staff, a team, or you know, working with a crew or some writers? How you do this? Is a one man thing?
No, I got a couple producers that I work with. Dream Life, Dope Boys, out of Norway, one out of Germany. So yeah, man, and that's about it.
Okay. And you know what I like about that was one thing about when it came to the internet, about being able to the closeness of it made for to work with artists or producers around the world. Because I can coming out of like Jersey and New York area, coming out of the tri-state area, now being here in Ohio, but I travel around the country, halfway around the world, and to be able to see different, like how the effect of this music, this genre that was created in the 70s, that's like now people in the 80s and 90s, in the new millennium and stuff like that, like to watch it grow, like from like a little seed to where it is right now, and to hear how people are authentic in the in other parts of the world, like you said, Norway, you know what I mean? Like I've got producers I know I met in Germany. They took this whole sound that took hip hop and made it all grungy and hard beats and stuff like that, but they kept the authenticity into it, involved with that still, compared to what we do basically up here, because we're trying to do the next best thing or what the next guy is doing, so we can just like make a buck. But I'm seeing what you did with your music here. You were particular about the sounds that's representing for you. Am I close to something like that? What you was doing for your brand?
Yeah, man, exactly. And when I first a few years ago, when I first started that, because I had an issue working with producers. I mean, I'm from the city, man, so you're gonna have issues if you run across the wrong people. So I had an issue, and instead of shutting everything down, what I decided is, you know what? Let me just go ahead and try to outsource it. Work with people overseas, because I have been getting people trying to reach out to me. I just wasn't responding to them. And the first DJ, he was from Austria. His name DJ Karou. Find him on Facebook. On DJ Karouh. His name DJ Karou. Austrian. Club DJ. Showed me nothing but love. Hooked me up with other producers out there in Austria, and then I just went from there, man. So
that's awesome, man. Yeah.
And my sound. Well, I just want to say my sound. I try to keep it soulful. I like to call it soul hip hop. That's what I like to do, man. To be honest, because I like the live instruments, heavy bass, drum rhythms, and story that matters really. So
right.
And if you notice, I don't say nothing about Ferrari. I don't speak none of that extra, man. None of that diamond talk. None of that Ferrari talk.
Right. You're keeping it 100 to what it's people like it's not a bad word to say conscious hip hop. You know what I mean? Because some of the best artists out there right now who are getting the Grammys, to be honest about it, are the ones who are making something that really makes, it really has something that's consciously or it makes sense. I mean, any of us can go there and get on the mic and just mumble anything and then have a hot ass producer. You know what I mean? Because it's really about the producer. But when it becomes about that artist, about those words, and about the message that they're saying, and then it's profound. Yeah, that's what I'm about. Like, I come up from them days, so I know what you're doing with that. I definitely would support that all the way.
So when I lived in Chicago, around the time that I met you, I remember like what you was going back to what you were saying about having some issues with some people in Chicago and having to kind of do something else. I experienced a lot of that hate. Like, I don't want to call it hate. Maybe hate's not the right word, but I noticed that when I was working with people who, because I wasn't from Chicago. You know what I'm saying? I was from somewhere else. So I'm bringing something new, and I'm thinking I'm bringing in, because I've been living in the South, in Atlanta. Everybody, hi, hey, how you doing? Wait, whatever. When I came to Chicago, I'm thinking I'm getting that same love, when actually I was bringing in people who were secretly hating on me and trying to sabotage what I was doing. And that event was an example of that. I felt like there's a lot of trying to keep people from rising in Chicago. Do you ever, well, I know you experienced that particular time, but can you attest to what I'm saying?
Yes, of course. But you know what? Look, I'm gonna start off by saying this. One thing about the city, when you tap into the right line of people, then you good. But it's layers to that shit. Because listen, everybody at the bottom and the city real grimy. So if you don't know the people you messing with, and in some cases you can know the people you messing with, then it'll be one of them cases, because it ain't as much love. It ain't as much love as it should be. It ain't never be. I hope it somehow turn out that way. And part of me doing what I was doing from the particular area that I'm from, it's to set an example that a coordination effort can be made instead of everybody trying to be cutthroat. But it takes money to buy that, and until then, I warn anybody, you're gonna experience that in the city. That's almost a damn mandatory thing in Chicago.
Right. It was. Like, you got to go through that before you can get to like your greener pastures. I get that.
Talk, man. That's the talk.
That's the first event I went to. The first event I threw at the Austin Town Center. You know where I'm talking about too, on the west side, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I had the first event. My first event in Chicago was the Summer Fest. No, not the Summer Fest. It was the Spring Fest, right around Memorial Day. I met this guy that was like, oh yeah, I'm into that too. So I'm like, yeah, we're about to have an event over here. I'm not knowing, because I'm new to Chicago, so I'm not understanding the rules to this game at this point. So I tell him about it. He's like, okay, yeah, cool. Next thing I know, we doing our event. We trying to come out. They shooting at the daggone center. One of the people who shoot, I can't even pronounce her name, but one of the artists that had came from out of town, she had to literally jump through the window to get, because they were shooting. Wow. Yeah, it was like that. I had that kind of love.
Wow. It's like, look. Don't sound too bad these days, man. Like, look. But look, it's a real reflection of that, because they're doing those things in the suburbs. So it's like there's nowhere. Like, we've created this thing in this society with the hip hop and the gangsterism and that kind of stuff. It goes way back.
Yeah.
I just actually watched the movie Colors, and I'm like, that was in the 80s. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, man, look at this. Look at what look what this movie has really did for what we're doing today. The scenes in that.
Man.
You know that flick, right? I implore people to go out there and check that flick out. Colors. Watch that now and see what it
I got that classic,
check that out.
I got that. And you know what? You might well say the same thing about Nino Brown, the character Nino Brown.
Yes. Yeah. Yep.
I mean,
that
whole,
one.
That whole, and it's so interesting about that character. And I tell people, some of the youngsters, when they even use the name Nino Brown, I say, for one, he killed all his homies, and he was a snitch.
Yep.
Dude, listen to the double. Like, it's so much. It's just so much into that. But I mean, really break it down. If you look at it, even Scarface, like, I don't have none of those. I don't honor none of those characters, bro. None of them.
Right.
None of them. Scarface was a psycho that was in love with his sister, murdered his homie, and he wasn't even loyal.
Right.
Man, he even broke it down. I never remember. That's the truth.
That's the
fact.
Yeah.
Them facts. Nino Brown killed his whole crew, and he turned out to be a snitch.
Mm-hmm.
Come on.
Yeah. And blame it on his man. Christopher Williams was in there.
Come on, bro. Come on, bro. I laugh at people that honor that. Come on, I'm gonna tell you the truth.
Right.
That's trash.
Yeah.
You pick something out of that glamorized, and you stuck with that. Come on, man. That's the best marketing Hollywood did.
Yeah. And we took it out of that movie and ran right to the streets, right where.
Come on, man. We wore the chains, we wore the hats, we talked the talk.
Yeah. With the Louis seats on the Jeep.
And they figured out this. Yeah, look, they figured out this, and this killer. And I respect and love all my people. I got a big ass Black Panther on my arm. Let me tell you, monkey see, monkey do.
Right.
Monkey see, monkey do. Everything we see on TV, we doing.
Right.
Everything we see on TV, we doing. I said the same thing about the movie Black Panther.
Right.
I said, think about what we had. Think of the Black Panther we had and the Black Panther they gave them.
Right. And then they say that the movie actually, the story behind Black Panther is a thing that comes from America. It's not really even in Africa. So that story, they switched it over with that too. That's
for real?
Black Panther.
Ain't that about us something?
It comes from America.
You got people running around here thinking it's a real place. Man,
right.
They wouldn't even look it up, bro. They wouldn't even look it up.
It's a comic book, first of all. The storyline comes from Black Panther in America. Yeah.
Man, bro. That's so Walt Disney took and played with it. It's crazy.
They know how to do it, don't they?
I want to get into these two tracks that we have for you. In This Life and No Stopping You.
Yeah.
And then I want to come back and talk about your podcast. Don't you got a podcast too? You are a radio podcast host as well, right?
Well, I do stuff like spot videos, like wild people, or they be in places like I'll have them, somebody that be in the riots, or when that stuff was going on down in Kenosha, who somebody I know in the area called me live from down there, or somebody in Atlanta when that stuff going on. So when stuff happen, I try to tap in, and then I kind of record it. But I plan on doing something long term in a while.
Yeah.
Okay, so then maybe that's not a podcast. Maybe it's you doing DJ. I always see you coming up.
Pop-up thing, like a pop-up.
Oh yeah. That's just me. That'd be me in the studio. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So we're gonna get into these two cuts we got for you, and then we're gonna come back and talk a little bit more about your pop-ups and your DJing. You know what I'm saying? And what you got going on next, and all that kind of jazz. So
right.
We'll be right back. So hold on.
Okay. Raheem in the house with a Skeembeatzradio music reviews. Turn up.
Yes, sir.
Can you really imagine the day when nothing be happen, when you sit back and you straight up trapping, or sitting in a spot, selling everything from a rock, moving around on your phone, yo, tipping off the block? Can you imagine walking around without your pants sagging, and you ain't got no, and you ain't bragging about your freaking diamonds, or what you gonna be wildin' in, how you gonna have a Bentley and guys gonna be piling in? Can you imagine a day where you can walk down And the police won't even say nothing but hello. Chill, ain't it warm outside? Fellows, I'm gon' chill or y'all gon' ride. You just wave right back, say I'm cool like that, and they don't even answer the other question. When they ride off or get ready to ride off, green light, tell them have a blessing. Turn away, but I ain't our life for this. Hands up, put that knife away. Even if you ain't holding nothing, guess what? They say you're holding something. And that's life. That is our life today. Put your hands up, put that knife away. They ain't gonna stab it. They ain't gonna zap you with the zapping. If you do, they gonna let you have it. Shots out, hunted out in the grass like a rabbit. Then they telling them up, nab it like you had a weapon. And the bystanders keep on stepping. I mean, they keep on stepping or say nothing. But I ain't gonna even tripping. No, I ain't tripping. I see them people up in the Congress, the Senate, the government, loving it, rapping they living. Dr. Maxine, Waters in California. Know what I mean? When it come to mouth, she be on ya. But one won't fix nothing when it come to a leak. And when it come to all the vocals, dog, they can't speak. But me, I'm a nobody out in the street, they don't count. Neil with a big old mouth, that's what it's about. But it would amount to nothing, and me getting the same. So they ought to be a fucking shame. In this life, that's the way it is. They under the bids for the kids or the profits or the places where it need to be going to change their faces. In this life, they teach us that we slaves in school, show us how to be racist. Won't replace the thought with nothing. I mean, they won't replace with nothing. And ain't that something? 1 month for me, 11 for you. If not, that's what it seemed to be. Leaves me blue. Inside I cannot feel. 28 or 29, only days to keep it real. Fuck that. I live alone with the trunk and I don't never ever wanna bust back. Cause I'll bust first. I leave it all with his words on me. A black vampire boy got a thirst for ill. But I ain't gonna even do that for real. In this life, this boy wanna chill. In this life, yeah. Could just be themselves, you know? And you want to act a part in your life, you know? Make it hard in your life, you know? Yeah. If I keep my head up high, keep it high, and I reach right towards the sky, I'll go. Listen. Oh, nothing stopping. Oh my goodness. As far as I can see. I live a life of language. I spit round, I ship round, get around this bitch like I'm Spanglish. Been around them Mexicans and Puerto Ricans since I've been a little skittle on the block. Trying to fix the riddle, I wouldn't stop it. Chop it like a rocker, wouldn't even change the topic. Chop the shit so small, made them bitches microscopic. But I made them look a bit bigger when I got a little bigger. Messing around would be my nigga. I can tell you, little homie, don't ever change. No matter through the days when this shit seems strange. Look it all around. Yo, they changing up the beat. Yo, they changing up the sound. They be changing up the gear. Changing, they ain't happy here. Saying that they living in fear. I tell them take the tip of the spear, poke it straight for the heart. When it come to being shady, dog, don't even start because yeah. Say I know. I'll go. Oh, nothing. There is nothing stopping me. You know? Oh, nothing. Oh man, as far as I can see. It's easy to glide ride to, can't even feel the pride to be whatever you really wanna be. You live in a place where the race be the face be. Every time you step in a room, that's all they see. But I know it well, get to talk about a story to tell. Living life like it's a pill, hoping to fail. I will not, kill not over for the ones that wanna get me, run me down like those that be. I be on my way to T.O.P. Don't give a damn how they play. This is what I say, talk about it, walk about it, be about it. Truth, live your life in and out of the booth the same way, live the same play. Trip and pay on the paydays, that those that get it that way. I trip, never fall, falling on up and give a motherfucker trip, I blow the gut. It's like God. Come on.
And I reach right towards the sky. I'll go. I'll go. Oh, nothing stopping me.
Love you, no.
Oh,
Nothing, you know, right.
As
far as I can see. I'll tell you the truth, man, I will never sweat it. Get it, I offer this shit. I'm looking to live through a pandemic, hoping that I don't breathe in what they deceive in, saying in the air, but they just don't care. I look around at my people, saying that we're equal, but we're not. They're still running around this spot, thinking that it's all regular. Ain't even noticing that the mirror became the main competitor. I fight against me fight against I will never reach the sky, quick to die. The world be a place that suppress us all. Why we can't help us all? God bless us all. God stop the fall. God stop the fall. Protect everybody from the and the danger. That's all, you know.
If I keep my head up high and I reach right towards the sky,
you know.
I'll go. I'll go. Oh, nothing stopping me. Oh, nothing.
As far as I can see, you know.
As far as I can. I got it.
That's what's up. So you just heard music by Demolish Raheem, and that was "No Stopping You" was the first song, and then In This Life was the first song, and "No Stopping You" was the second song. I really like that. Like, who was singing that? Who was singing the chorus on that?
My guy from Dream Life, Jasper.
Oh, okay, I liked it. That was nice. That was really, really nice. So I know you've been hearing about this contest we got going on in the Atlanta Music Industry Group to perform in Atlanta. Have you heard about it?
Uh-uh.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so Jermaine Moody, he throws these events every year, big events. He does them in Atlanta and in Chicago. And when I say they big, he does it up. And so we're doing a contest, and it's basically two phases to the contest. The first phase is a music video contest. And then the winners of the music video contest move on to the second round, which is a Zoom performance where you perform live on Zoom. Great promotion for the different artists who feel like they got what it takes. I don't know if you feel like you got what it takes, Raheem. Yeah, that was the bomb. I like that. I'm just saying.
Yeah. I feel like I got it. Yeah, I do.
I encourage you to enter. You know what I'm saying? Enter the contest. You know what I'm saying? So true enough, you know, only one winner. However, the publicity and the promotion that you'll get on the journey to the winner is worth entering the contest.
Yes, it is.
You know what I'm saying? Because you know how I do it, Raheem.
Everybody's going to be a winner on this the way we see it, because we're going to have a lot of other things going along with that. So when it comes to like artists who, I'm sorry.
No, I said I'm cool with it. That's what's up.
Yeah, I mean that's because we want to show, especially independent artists, that there's a lot of lanes out there for them to go down. You know, being in front of the camera, behind the camera, still there's a lot of artists that we don't hear from nowadays who we know who made it, but we don't hear from them. But they out there still doing things in the industry or doing other things in the business, and they're still making moves. And these are kind of things that we can help them do, because between me and Patricia, we've collectively probably got about 30 years, you know, of entertainment, you know, practice and experience. So we could definitely help artists out, and especially for Chicago. We do it for the Midwest right now, really right now. So it's like we would love to get that, some artists. Because I just seen the thing that they're doing a battle. It's going to be called Chicago versus Atlanta. I've seen that.
Okay.
Yeah, somebody tagged me in that.
Okay.
I was like, yeah, because I know a lot of people from Chicago and Atlanta. It's like one of those things where they go back and forth.
Chicago is a cold Atlanta, and Atlanta is a hot Chicago. It really is like the entertainment industry. Both is really the bomb. It really is.
We call them the cousins, Chicago cousins.
The cousins, right. Yeah, I get that. Yeah, being in Chicago, I meet people in Chicago from Atlanta from people from, what I mean, like back and forth. Yeah,
It was actually Chicago where I started the true music part of what I do.
Mm-hmm.
Like in Atlanta, I was doing the film, what I'm saying, or whatever. When I moved to Chicago, that's when I started working with the Chicago artists, and that's what really took me down that music lane, that ended up even bringing out my own gifts in my own music or whatever. But it was Chicago that brought that flavor out. Chicago got artists like crazy, man. Pink and Dreezy were two female artists that were killing the game in Chicago when I was there.
When I first was out in Chicago, and I was in Detroit too, what I learned about that coming from like the Jersey, New York, Philadelphia area, what it was like one of those things. It was like, okay, y'all just don't have just your own style of music, but y'all also got, you listen to artists from the West Coast and the East Coast, and I mean your own blend of that. And I was like blown away. Listen to the radio station, I was like, oh my God. You know what I mean? They'll play a Nas joint. They'll play a Tupac joint. You know what I mean? They'll play a Kanye joint. So they got all of that right there.
Yeah. If it's a hit, or if it's a one of those street records that everybody want to hear, you're gonna play it. It ain't none of that postal choosing. It ain't no picking sides.
Right.
And that's the thing about the Midwest. We ain't had enough light down here for us to be all arrogant when it comes to the music. So that's why the youngsters so protective over they style that then already got turned out all over the world. They thought it drilled and wasn't worth nothing.
Right, it drilled it, yeah.
Now it's worth a billion.
Yeah, y'all drilled Chicago, just like the stepping, just like house music. Like everyone better recognize that's where that house music comes from.
Chicago
is,
please do not take Chicago for a joke. Chicago is, if
you
make it in Chicago, you done freaking made it, baby.
Yeah.
You better say that again. That's the fact. If you get them to show love, that same energy that seems like it want to get you, it'll be the same energy that'll protect you. So don't get it twisted. Chicago, man, it is a deal. But historically, when it comes to music, it ain't been, because a lot of labels or a lot of A&Rs or whatever come in there and grab the youngsters, take advantage of them, and then rest in peace. We see a lot of them get killed. So when it comes to the music in Chicago,
they'll get something, they'll leave and go like to the south or to the west coast or to the east coast, stuff like that. Instead of like building up what's going on right there where it's right there.
Because they can't stay right there.
But
you can't stay on the same block in the same hood in Chicago and make it to the top and think you're gonna be okay.
No, hell no. You better not. I don't care who you are. Don't do that. You can work 60 hours a week at Walmart. You don't want to even stay in the hood if you can't. You move up out of there. Everybody trying to get up out the hood. Ain't no lie. Ain't no joke. That'll be if somebody get on here and tell you it's good in the hood, they crazy, man.
Right.
So when do you do your DJ things? Because I noticed, do you have like a scheduled night that you do your DJ lives that I see, or you just kind of random like how you do your podcast thing?
Yeah, well, actually, the time I usually do it late because I have a lot of people that follow me like in the UK. So when I get DMs or when I see certain people online and they'll ask me, am I going to go, or will I play them some music or stuff like that? So then, I'll jump on just to do that. And a lot of times it'd be me playing 2 hours or an hour worth of music that I'm working on or that I got finished that ain't even out yet.
Oh man, that's dope. Yeah, you're giving me exclusive right there.
So are you working with any other artists in Chicago right now?
Not in Chicago, not right now. And like I said, to be honest, it won't even be until maybe March of next year when I start working with other people, because I'm trying to get a lot of stuff finished myself, and I want to wrap it up if I can by the end of this year before I start. Well, hopefully being able to move around freely, or a lot of this stuff be gone. But I don't want to speak nothing that I can't get done. So I'm looking at March until I'm able to get out and start recording.
So you got the name Demolish and Demo, aka Dandada. Like, how did you come up? How did you get those monikers, or what's the name behind that?
Just as an artist, when I first started seriously, maybe about 7 years ago, I was in my neighborhood. They call me Demo.
Okay.
Because my name is Demolish, so they call me Demo, and the Don Dada part just came because I wanted to rap smooth. So that's why, if you really notice, when I was saying Demo Don Dada, I was talking about the content was more street based, but it was trying to describe what was going on in the streets without being as violent in the tone. With Demolish Raheem, it was just the fact that I did it and I approached it a certain way under Demo Don Dada. I felt like, you know what, let me use my real name, because I ain't got, like, I'm speaking about my real life. I'm speaking about the truth, and I ain't really got nobody to please when it comes to it. If it's funky, people gonna listen to it. If it's not, shit, it'll be like a page in my diary or something like that, Because for me, it was always about healing. So as I grow in life, then the music changed. So I dropped the moniker Demo Don Dada, and I actually used my real name, Demolish Raheem. My last name's Smith, but Demolish Raheem is my first and my middle name.
Yeah. That's pretty cool right there. Yeah.
So did you let the young, I think it was your ex-girlfriend at the time, did you let her know that she was in a music video? Do you know that music video has 120,000 views? 120,000 people saw you and your woman dancing around that daggone room.
You know what, though? The crazy part about it is that's like my ex, and I told her when I found out that, she ain't say shit about, she was just happy, we had a good time. So it was cool. And to hear her getting more views, that's even better. That's what's up. Shit. Congratulations to you. I'm proud of you. It was dope.
Yeah, and that's what we got to get back to, that kind of stuff, man, because that shows right there that people are really watching and they appreciate good stuff. You know what I mean? Like, we can watch the ratchet stuff and put that out there, and everybody got to put the guns and the jewelry and the jewels in their mouth and all that stuff. And yeah, we get that part of it. But there's also people who want to just like hear something that sounds like it has a good time, or something that feels good. We got to really get back to the feeling. I'm hearing your songs, like you said, you putting your emotions and your thoughts to it, and it's really coming from a place of that's within you that you express saying your art. And I think that's what has been missing in the industry. That's why everybody's like, man, everything sounds the same. So when we get a song like, In This Life or No Stopping You, these kind of songs like this is like, that's what we're missing. That's what people are talking about, say, where everything sounds the same, but this doesn't. This is that thing that what we're missing, and I'm glad you're making records like that. So we definitely want to support that all the way up.
Be real positive. I love that about you, too. It's like they need more role models like you to say, listen here. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I get what you're saying, you young cats.
The reflection.
This is what you're singing about. Okay, that's all fine and dandy. But understand that words have power. So let's start putting out some different kind of words so we can get some different type of power flowing, positive power flowing, so maybe we can change some of the things, you know what I'm saying, that's
imagery,
going on.
The images and stuff like that. Yeah.
We know all y'all want to be Nino Browns. We got that. We figured that. We feel that. But now, can we get something else?
Right. We need some positive, some Malcolm X, Martin Luther King. Need some of those.
and you know, to be, I get the street side of it because, like, I was born and raised 2nd and Marshfield. That's the South Side of Chicago, and I've been through every part of the system: Boston Home, Juvie, Cook County, and then federal prison. So, and before it was popular to film, you know, I got my jaw broke and half of the side of my face crushed in by the Chicago Police Department. So, yeah, that's a fact. You know, concussion and all that. A couple of days in the hospital, cane after that, they broke my shin. Like, man, they really, they look, back then they used to just call it roughing you up. You dig? So, and that was before it was cool to pull out a camera and point it at somebody. Back then, you pull out a camera and point it at somebody, you wound up dead for taking somebody's picture. Now it's just regular. So to try to cross those two bridges and put it into and not even spin it, but just highlight it to a fact where we can come out this shit without being softer, but being with more, having more understanding that sooner or later you're gonna have to know your neighbor's name, man. You're gonna have to know the person on the street name. Like, ain't no damn police need to come around here if the men protect the neighborhood, man. Like,
that's
it's the basic 1, 2, 3 of life is all we missing. We too sensationalized as a people, and everybody want to dress their goddamn baby up in Gucci instead of putting a goddamn CD in there now or something like that, bro. You know, or spend $500 on a hairdo, but your rent late. It's the basics, man. You know, that's all we missing. And I don't.
It's not like the information ain't out there, right? It's not like the information ain't out there to do right. It became the culture of being a badass is what makes you look like you're considered cool, you know. And when you was smart, then you're like, nah, we don't deal with the smart people because no, that's not what's cool. Let's do dumb shit, compared to doing something that's positive and righteous. For the future, you know, because that's what we're really doing these things for. We do these things for ourselves, but it's more like this is what can be done, you know, trying to get ourselves in a better position for the future. You know, and that's what, you know, for me, growing up in hip hop and being there when it started off with people just on a corner street. You know, I can remember the police just trying to break up that social equality. We're not in a fight. We're sitting in a cipher listening to each other speak. You know what I mean? Giving each other a positive word. Or we're encouraging each other to do better. So we go home, we take that and say, man, I want to do what this guy, I want to do what Dougie Fresh just did. I just watched him just tell me something I could be better, who I could be whatever I want to be. You know, I go home with that. I just watch the video for the message. You know what I mean? And just like this was for me to understand what was going on in my world. So instead of me saying, hey, I want to be like Scarface or I want to be like the Corleones and stuff like that. You know, that's fantasizing and stuff like that. But those things have been going on for years and years, you know, with that. So it's like this is our time to be able to take advantage of our own agenda. You know what I'm saying? So, and even right now with the COVID, this is what this whole time God gave us. Like, let's look at our own self and say what are we doing wrong so we can get better. You know, and I
you know
feel
what?
that from the music, bro.
That's dope. You said that because I said this about right now because I love to study and I took a lot of time to read and I can't find no other time in history that's written to speak about now. So I said clear to me that the Bible, with all due respect, and I love the Bible just like I love the Quran because of the message in the book, but at the same time, Revelation ended and we live in new books. They gonna write about what's happening right now because it ain't never happened before.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you can believe this over the next 500 years, 1,000 years, this is what we're talking about.
He lined the stars up perfect for us to make a change. People got to catch the click. If they don't catch the click, man, it ain't no more times after this for those people who don't choose times after this. I just say that they done messed the weather. They done messed the weather up. The air is literally messed up. The earth is crumbling beneath us. They got the damn half of the country on fire, and these are record numbers, bro.
Yeah.
So they got us trained to just look at our car, look in our mirror, and look at our outfit. when we need to be looking at a whole lot, like you said, about the future. But not only that, we ain't even gonna have no damn future if we don't pay attention to fixing our right now.
That is so true. That's so true, man. Yeah, I definitely get that all the way up, man. And that's why it does take us. And I'm glad, like I said, there's artists like yourself, and there's countless artists out there who don't have that soapbox, to speak to. And that's why we like to do this on this show, on Skeembeatzradio, and On the Move, and Unscripted. Like, we like to be able to speak to artists and people in business, and even politicians or in people in religious. It don't matter who it is. We want to have them say, here's your platform. You can speak about what it is that we're going through, that we all experience this stuff. It's not about a black and white thing. It doesn't matter who you are. It's more about what can we do collectively to make this better for ourselves and for our counterparts and for our industry and for our families and for the future of what it is that we're putting out there. Because they're going to talk about this for years to come. We're living in these days of time that no one has really, the Depression hasn't went through what we went through. And that's 1933. Wow. You know what I mean? So they experienced certain things, but it was in small little things. I'm talking about the past 20 years alone, what we've seen, and been through. It's just like mesmerizing. And people are going to look at us and they're talking about aliens, UFOs. Them suckers aren't coming here. They're like, please, I ain't messing with them humans. like, I'm like, oh, hell no. I'm good.
Straight up. That's the truth, though, man. And it's just sad, too, though, because a lot of the times when it comes to us, it seems like stupid is the new smart.
Right.
It's like if I dumb it down, so I'm so dumb, and listen, this is me saying this. This is my opinion. This is not their opinion. Right. So anybody who listening, this is my opinion. Because I speak to guys that literally have guns on them, have rocks or work or whatever you want to call it on them. Yeah. When I'm going in and out the gas station, just like everybody else in the hood, bro, you need some chronic, bro. Woo, woo. I see that.
Right.
Now, my thing is this. If you know without question that you're not even trying in your life, but then you can have the audacity to get an attitude as somebody who's trying hard in their own life, but they won't give you nothing, like literally give you nothing for not trying, and you'll go harder on that single mother or that regular working dude than you would when you see a white person pull up, you'll turn your ass around and walk away from them, bro. Like that is a heavy weight of self-hate, a heavy weight of self-hate that your mirror can only fix. Society can't fix that shit for you, man. It got to be done internally. So I'll be telling people in a minute, hey, bro, can I get it, bro? You younger than me. You asking for change. Bro, go do better. Try harder. Dig that.
Yeah.
You catch your attitude
That's
or not.
so real, man. I'm just throwing right at myself, man. So I had an idea with that about a track on, how to do better, or we can do better, or bro, you can do better. Like that's like some of the title.
Life,
I was like, you know what I mean? Because I want to be able to express that and then show it. Like you can do better. It's not like you don't have those tools. It's not 20 or 30 years ago when we didn't have the internet.
Yeah.
Go ahead and say.
Look, oh my God. Why did you just say that? Look, they already ain't even got to carry around 8 books, 2 backpacks. They ain't got to go to the library in no goddamn rain and snow to read no encyclopedia.
Right.
Are you kidding me? They made the world easier for y'all, and y'all want to be dumber. But listen, everybody else is statistically getting smarter. So that's on the parents, bro. That's on the parents. The parents ain't making these schools teach these kids shit. And I'm going to say this real fast, because I want as many people in your audience to hear this. This is from my sisters out there that got the kids. Now, homeschool kids fucking smarter
than the fucking kids that go to public school. Now, listen, y'all remember when public school was open and it was regular? A lot of people say they work too much. Oh, I miss my baby. I ain't seeing them grow up. Why the fuck they was out of school 1 month and the parents talking about send these motherfuckers back to school? I need them back to school. Come on, man. You can raise your own kid. How the fuck you expect a school to?
Right. Or the government. You should not rely on them to teach your children how to do the right thing.
When it's public. The school is the government when it's public.
That's right. We
can't look at one neighborhood of kids, bro. They get all public schools. All the kids act the same, walk the same, talk the same. The crime statistics are the fucking same. They're arresting kids at the same level at every school, and tell me that ain't the fucking community?
Right. That's right. That's very true.
I ain't trying to alienate nobody, but the fact is, we can't keep shaking our ass to freedom, bro.
No.
We can't shake our ass to our kids getting smarter, bro. Parents gonna have to put their foot down, and I don't mean in your kid ass, but I mean down. What happened to study time?
Yeah. I can remember that having to do that. My family would make us have, like, at the end of the week on a Sunday, we had to know something like that. Like, even if it was like, you read the Bible or you read the Quran, or whatever, you had to learn something. Like, we was having encyclopedias. I remember guys would come to our house and sell us encyclopedias, and I would just read. You know what I mean? Read stuff. And that's why I learned so many things through that, and go to the library as well too.
Yeah, that's why you used to have something done before you even turned on your Atari, your Nintendo, or you even turned on the TV. With none of that happening.
Right.
I don't even know if parents get cool progress reports. They don't participate, bro. It's ugly. People want to play the game and say it publicly like they do, but you know what show it? The goddamn statistics, man. Straight up.
Yeah, and knowing that we got the odds are really heavily against us, and they got this whole, the whole prison system set up, so they locking up children as young as 10 and 11 years old now. They're putting them in prison. They have a prison system for children, for juveniles. That tells you right there alone that they already got a system that's set up so they know for them to fail. So if you got the information, you know better, or you know how to do better, then you should teach it to these children as well, so they can do better, so they can not be another statistic out there.
And that's a fact. That's a fact.
So how can they follow you? How can they follow you, Raheem?
You can. Demolish Raheem. You can type that in Google and everything will pop up. I'm on Facebook, Demolish Raheem. I'm on Instagram, Demolish Raheem. Twitter, Demolish Raheem. Or Organized Bandits Music. Organized Bandits Music. You type that in Google and it will pop up on anything.
That's what's up, man. DEMOLISHRAGHEEM. Demolish Raheem.
Yep.
Also, say AKA Dundada, say Demo, the Dundada. And man, find out what's going on with that. So now this whole album out there is out there as well, so they can get that, right? It's available. You got a new project coming as well.
Yeah, Fake World, and I got a project I'm about to drop. Relax, the album. It's the entire album. It's just a mellow. The second song, No Stopping You, it's that tone throughout the whole album. And then I got a song that I just released. I just released a single a couple weeks ago. It's called Gorgeous Flowers. Gorgeous Flowers. Yeah. It's dope. I thought I'd send that to you, but that's the next video that we want to work on right there, Gorgeous Flowers.
Yeah, I would definitely check that out. I like the title of it alone. Right there. Yeah, that's pretty good, man. So, yeah, are you performing? I know we're going through the COVID right now, but have you performed like recently before everything happened, or have you had time to do Zoom videos or?
Yeah. The last performance I did, well, actually the last few big ones was down in Orlando at Mango's, club owned by Pitbull.
Pick up the Pitbull. What's up on today?
Yep. If you can look it up, Club Mangoes. I got some of the videos on my YouTube, but if you go to Club Mangoes Orlando, yeah, some of the videos on there. They do a lot of live performances out there. It's like a Vegas setup, but it's in Orlando, so it's real dope. It's real dope. That's the biggest stuff I done lately.
Right.
So
that's what's good, man. I want to give a shout out to Pitbull, man. I know him. I bought my first mixer from him. I bought a VS6080 from him, and that's my guy. And he actually had one of his demos on. It's still on there when I got it from him. I was like, I told him about it. He was like, yeah, man, that song is already out and everything. I was like, that's what's up. So I kept it on there for years and stuff. But then we needed the space, but that was pretty cool. But yeah, big up the Pitbull, man. We just cool. Talk about him today, man. Yeah.
So
and you know what though, man, he was the first. Like I said, that place it got a Vegas setup. So to be honest, to make $6,000 in one night for one show, that was the biggest thing I done. So for 15 minutes, come on, man. So shout out to Pitbull, man. Every year I was down there. So.
That's what's up.
But I'm sorry for I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, I'm you know me, I be trying to keep my eye on the clock because I don't want Blog Talk. You'll be in the middle of saying, and that was real. It was. Thank you for calling Blog Talk Radio. I didn't want to get like that. So this interview will actually be up on iHeartRadio, Spotify, Podbean, Spreaker.com, Blog Talk Radio, a whole bunch of different places. And so I hope that people really listen to the knowledge that you and Mr. Stout have been spitting out there today, because it's so true, and they really need to hear this. You know what I'm saying? They really need to listen to the messages from, the I don't want to call y'all old cats in the game and that like that. Oh my. But I don't know what they call big Jack Cannon type people in the game. OG, that's the word I'm looking for. This OG.
There's some lessons from some OG.
You got to always still listen to the OG. So I hope you got a lot of young cats that's going to listen to this tonight, or listen to it later. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely. We just got picked up on Amazon Music as well, too. So that's going to be a big deal for Skeembeatzradio. Hopefully we get this interview right there, too. Yeah.
Yeah. So I appreciate you so much for taking time out your busy schedule, to stop by today, and reminisce a little bit about my old Chicago days. I just want Chicago. I still love
We're coming back to Chicago. We're going to be up there.
Let me tell you something. As well as we talk about the negative or whatever things about Chicago, I got to take time to talk about the love, because Chicago was the bomb diggity. It treated me, with so much love. I love the one thing I could say about the artists out there is they're not afraid to invest in themselves. They don't give a damn. If they think that that's going to lead them to another connection or another level, they will invest money in their careers. I never had to beg the artists to be a part of my events. They came in boatloads. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And back then, it was like $150 to get into my events. And them artists, they didn't care about that, because they knew that if they won, or even if they didn't, they wanted the exposure. I love that about Chicago. Chicago, I made the best money. I had the best life. I just had to run away from the haters. That's all.
When I was out there the first time, I did a thing. They had two shows two events in one spot, big spot. I forget the name of it. But we was out there. It was the first time I was out there. This is probably about almost 5 years ago. And I was like, yo, man, this is incredible. They had a bunch of new artists, and we were doing a thing for a radio station for Street V at the time. But we also had, we were dealing with, iHeart was doing a thing too. We were doing a showcases trying to find the next best artist is coming out of Chicago. We're doing an exchange between New York and Chicago, so they do it like that. And those artists were filling the place up, and it was so much good music. But then, like you said, that hate thing, that
hate thing, real.
Shorty jumped on the stage and snatched the microphone. Was like, you ain't shit. I was like, I'm gonna tell your set. She really went off on it. I was like, we want you. But it was everyone was like, nah, we don't want you to put that out there like that. I was like, I got it, but it was cool.
But it's a bunch of bullshit, like it is everywhere. But in Chicago, it is major love. When you get that, when you catch that vibe in the city, that you'll get it, man. You'll get love shown to you, as long as But it might be somebody at your event that won't get no love, and it'll turn the whole event out.
Yeah. You get one little mad little mug, you know what I'm saying?
We want to bring unscripted out there. We want to have something. We want to look for a spot where we can come to and have something like that. And maybe we can have you come out there and do a performance, for us.
All y'all got to do is let me know I'm there. That's easy.
I'm going to have to go through you with it because I don't know who I'll be connected with. You know what I'm saying? I got to go through my trust.
I got somebody that I can connect y'all with, a good DJ, a great DJ out of Chicago. He only deal with a certain age group, and not only that, he have an alumni of high school alumni of coordinated high schools, man. That's a good group to plug into. His name DJ Q, Quentin Daniels. I'll hook y'all up with him off, but
we have some people that we work with LA. We have some people. We really are searching right now for brand new music and really good music, like people who really are actually like trying to do their thing and really get out there and be to try to work their career. Now, that's somebody to say, not a fly by the night. We sort of like somebody who actually want to choose music as
want to
their
grind
career.
it out.
Yeah.
Man, listen, we can look. Whatever I can do to help y'all put that together and participate, I'm 100% with that, man. Because that's my whole plan. Find some good people that want to grind it out. And I'll tell you, my whole philosophy through it is the whole chicken circuit, bro. Don't nobody cater to R&B and hip hop on a local basis. So, man, you got to put together a caravan and get on the road, put on some shows, man. I'm telling you, the audience is out there for it, man.
They are. They are.
And R&B is wide open.
And
I know that. Separate. All the separate music. Killing it. We've had so many good separate artists.
Like they're rolling city, they're still doing the separate, they're still doing the house and the club. That's still there.
There you go. And guess what? You're gonna sell out every event, bro. Honestly. Wow. And they're gonna come dressed to the nines. And that's in every urban city. The same soup. For real.
Right.
So I'm definitely with that, man. I'm with it, and I commit to jumping on the road with it myself because that's my whole plan. So whatever y'all need me to do, I'm with it.
Well, so the main thing is to finding the location and the DJ and just getting the word out there and figuring out. So we're gonna talk offline.
Yeah, we definitely want to talk
and definitely you can be our Chicago contact. We can do some events out there, and then like you said, we can take it on the road because that is the truth.
It is.
In the R&B lane, hip hop lane, new school, it's all an open lane because everybody is focusing on that rap right now. But that's leaving the rest of us like hungry.
So many audiences right now. It ain't just taking it to the hood. It's so many audiences right now. Literally.
Yeah, like you said, you working with producers in Austria, Yeah.
Yeah, man. Listen. And look, half my fan base is probably white. So shout out to the good white people. It's just them dirty cops.
Big up. Big up to that all the way.
I mean, I don't want nobody mistake me as no militant, nothing like that. I'm a person that's tired of getting abused, but I'm gonna take money like everybody else gonna take money. We good people. We do good music, so we should be able to do good business. So I'm definitely with that. That's what I'm.
That's what's up. Okay, and it's a wrap. It's just about picking a time, the place, and the hour. That's
Chicago,
really
we're gonna be out there, no doubt. Demolish, Raheem.
Yeah, I miss Chicago anyway. I ain't been out there in a while. I miss Chicago. I still love. I don't give a darn what's going on. Everybody can be like, "Fuck Chicago." I'm like, listen here, don't be talking about my damn city.
Everybody was from Chicago when Jordan was out there. Everybody was Chicago. Everybody had Chicago ties when Jordan Pippen was out there. You remember that? Everybody from Chicago, man. Yeah.
Demolish Raheem right here on Skeembeatzradio. I'm so glad we got a chance to sit down with him, interview with him, see his music. We got to play his music, you know what I'm saying, and hear his knowledge. I didn't even know, I don't remember us ever sitting down and really talking like this, Raheem. So I'm that I never saw, you know what I'm saying? So that's what's up.
Yeah, it's just good to have that.
I try not to do too much talking unless it's on the interview, something like that. Other than that,
you'll see when I'm playing online, I just play all music. I won't even comment about anything. I just music, all music. Because I just
that's what's up. I'm gonna follow you, man. Cause I haven't followed you yet, but I'm definitely gonna follow you. I want to see some of them videos and things like that. We'll push them out there throughout the world. People that we know on our little side, my little networking people and our resources, definitely, man. And do you have any other shows that are coming up in the future?
None. I don't have anything planned. Like I said, I've just been working on creating a lot of content. So, and actually, the one thing that I'm doing that's not public is through United Masters, through my distribution, I got a lot of opportunities with the NBA, beats, a lot of sponsorships that I'm working currently on submissions with. So
okay,
I put out Fake World. I just put that out on August 30th this year, and then I just dropped another single, Gorgeous Flowers. The only thing I want to do is shoot a video for that, but other than that, I'm working on content for like the NBA, NBA 2K and stuff like that.
Yeah, getting those placements, man. That's what's up, man. We definitely would support that all the way, man. We definitely appreciate you coming on the air. You got anybody you want to shout out to? Anybody you want to say hello to?
You know what, man? I just want to say a blanket shout out to all the nurses and the doctors and the people all the way in the hospital that just have to do the cleaning up. And I want to say shout out to the people that's trying their best to get through this. And my prayers, Organized Bandits, and my family, our prayers and our condolences go out to the families that have lost somebody through this terrible time under this terrible leadership, man. And I just say God bless all of us, and I hope that the hood get our heads together a little bit better, man. But I just want to send a shout out to the people that's doing good, and I want to send a harder shout out to the people that's trying harder, man. That's all, bro.
That's what's up, man. I really feel like that was definitely peace right there. Do remember Demolish Raheem, man. The tracks are out there all over the place, man. There's music out there. Just go ahead and Google his name as well, man, and pick it up everywhere. We stream music, download, and buy music. Go cop this joint right there, and come get some, man.
Yes, sir. I appreciate that. Thank y'all so much.
All right.
Thank you.
Hit me back after when we get offline. Get in. I mean, if y'all don't have to do it tonight, but definitely get it back in touch with me on that tip because I already got a
we gonna do it.
Yeah, we set that up. We definitely setting that up.
Yeah, you see, we was doing it in Columbus. Columbus a little slow. They a little slow.
Yeah,
but we did get a real good artist out of here, Humble Hustle, and he's actually going to be coming up for an interview pretty soon. So we had a grand prize winner here in Columbus. So we would love to bring that whole thing to Chicago.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? And you perform, and we just see what's what and see who we can pull out of Chicago. You know what I'm saying? Before we go to the next city. It is something we should do, in different places or whatever. So I'll be in touch with you. We'll be in touch with you without a doubt.
Definitely. All right.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
All right.
Peace and love to you.
Thank y'all. Peace.
Bye. Peace.
Look, mama, I'm a king. They grabbed me up and threw me in the ring. No training, they just told me bob and weave. Look, mama, I'm a king. They threw me in the belly of the beast and said I'd never make it out of the streets. But look, mama, I'm a king. Through all the trials and tribulations, came out clean. Smiling like they never see me bleed. Look, mama, I'm a king. Look, mama, I'm a king. Yeah. Higher, higher, higher. Trust me, I am not afraid. So I ain't holding back for no one, no one. Higher, higher, higher. Ain't no need to look away. direction of my past and more. But for a future I couldn't see, my start was past the floor. Stuck in the dark and counted out, yeah, it was sad for sure. Voice said, go and get it, young nigga, what you asking for? I heard a dream was for the niggas that sleep, so stay woke. Most niggas miss the worm for most sleeping, they stay broke. They get enough and fight as hard as you can, and it will come. Until it do, give all you got, but when it do, you can't tell. It was a dream that kept me in a dream. Put down the faith and went to work. One thing led to another, cost was high and all the loss was worse. When the venom from this nature took the toll, so I could see the hearse. They needed me to fail, but I prevailed and hell, my demons hurt. Blood spilled, tears dry. Fear came, I watched to leave. I never thought that in a million years they'd be watching me. By now I probably shed a million tears, couldn't stop the leak. They dragged me through the mud, look what they done, they no stopping me. Higher, higher, higher. Trust me, I am not afraid. So I ain't holding back for no one, no one. Higher, higher, higher. Ain't no need to look away, 'cause I ain't going back for no one, no one. Higher, higher, higher. Trust me, I am not afraid, so I ain't holding back for no one, no one. Higher, higher, higher. Ain't no need to look away, 'cause I ain't going back for no one, no one.
You know what I'm saying? The interview with Raheem was the bomb.
Yeah,
you know, everything was like really popping. You was popping tonight.
Yeah.
DJ Skeem makes me cream.
Go get some of that right there. Yeah, man. Thanks for everybody for hitting us up tonight, man, for everything, man. And you coming on the air with us as well, Patricia. I really like, you know, like you hold me down. Like, you know, that's that queen thing right there. I really appreciate that right there. Yeah, it's definitely dope. And you know, and then having you know, Raheem on it, you know, with us, man. Demolish Raheem, that was really dope. That interview right there, you know, putting the whole show together tonight was like a really good success. And then, like, you know, and letting people know, you know, what we got going on for the new things that's coming up as well. It's amazing, you know. So like, yeah, you know, like this, we here, like we ready to rock out.
And Skeembeatzradio is now on Amazon, right?
Yes, Amazon Music, man. Come get some of that right there, yo. Yeah, that's very dope, man. We'll do just like here's up on Skeembeatzradio. You know, it's out there. It's actually the podcast, but then we also got the radio station thing that's going on there with that. So, like, you know, I think it's pretty cool. Yeah, so. What you got coming up?
Well, other than the contest. Yeah. So, you know, I've been putting it out there for everybody. So if you feel like you got what it takes, you know what I'm saying? Or even if you don't feel like you got what it takes, but you still want to interview, you want to join the contest just to see if you got what it takes.
Right.
You know, we're doing the Atlanta music industry Zoom contest, and it's actually like 2 phases to this contest, right? The first phase is the music video, right? So you got to submit your music video or whatever. We'll post it. We'll end up deciding who has the best videos, and then those contestants will go on to the Zoom contest where they will perform live on Zoom, and then we'll pick the best out of that, and that is the artist that will perform at the Moody Gala pre-Grammy party in Atlanta, Georgia. I think it's January 29th, if I'm not mistaken. Right. And let me tell you something. Jermaine does it up. He does, and I made a mistake during the show. I said he does the shows in Atlanta and in Chicago, but it's not. It's Atlanta and California. I'm sorry, so I had to correct myself.
Well, we out there in Chicago soon. You know, we're gonna do some things out there as well. You know?
Oh yeah, I love Chicago.
Yeah.
I love Chicago.
I can't wait to get back out there, man. It's gonna be really cool.
I love Chicago.
Yeah. And then, like, you got 120,000 views on your joint out there, right? How about that? Come get some.
You know what? The love that I'm getting for that song, Open Doors, is like blowing me away. on Facebook, it has 120,000 views.
Yeah.
120,000 people have seen that song.
Right.
And I've gotten a whole bunch of likes and stuff, and that's what's up. But let me go back to the contest. You can go to aroundtheworldmedia.com.
Right.
And actually, the link to register is in that on that site.
Right.
Yeah.
And there's also an Atlantic music industry as well.
Yeah, on Facebook. So
right.
if you are a Facebooker, you can join the Atlanta music industry on Facebook, and that music is spelled with a Z instead of, the typical. And you can also join the group through aroundtheworldmedia.com. So
big things going on right there. Yeah. I'm just like, this is exciting. For the fall, I mean, we still watch what's going on here for the COVID thing and everything like that.
Masks and stuff.
Yeah, I see a lot of things are open. A couple of TV shows that I do watch. People actually doing their thing at home. Now they're back in the studios again. My man out there in Brooklyn for Showcase TV, saying they come into Jersey.
Mm-hmm.
We also have it available for Zoom, as well. So, so artists, if you're available to do live performances. I missed the thing. I hope I get a chance to see this for Nevaeh because she had a show tonight.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Oh, man. That's
my
girl.
I hope we can get a chance to check that out, man. I know that was going to be on, I know it was connected to Facebook and also on Zoom. So if we get a chance to see that as well, man. But look out for Nevaeh, man. She's doing her thing, man. And I hope she get, get into involved with this show that we got coming up with the Moody Gala.
Yeah, right. I definitely submitted her information to Jermaine Moody, so I know he's looking through to decide, what people are going to be in the contest. I mean, in the party that he performing in the party or whatever.
Yeah, it's still
he's just networking with us,
right,
and giving us a slot to say, hey, whoever you feel is the best, let's bring him out. Bring him out.
That's amazing right there.
Yeah.
I really like that. We have a platform for artists to come out there with, and then he's gonna bring. We're connecting together for this, and it's like so many other goodies is coming with this. Like you guys, if you're gonna you're watching it, you're hearing about what we're doing right now, but then you're gonna see gradually as things starting to pick up. More. So you're gonna want to be a part of this all the way up, man. Come get something.
It's beautiful, and what I love about it most is that this is not. It's not like this is something that started by people who don't know nothing about the industry or the independent movement or whatever.
Right.
This is coming from two artists,
who
also just happen to be radio podcast hosts,
right?
Who was out there getting it ourselves, and we just like, hey, we trying to get it. Come on with us, come get it.
Right, we got you. We definitely got you, and that's what it's all about.
The
man.
movement is real, baby. The movement is real.
It really is. It really is, man. We're gonna have a lot of good people coming on there. I know on Monday we got a live feed for Skeembeatzradio Live. We're gonna have
my baby.
Yeah, One Way Zay all the way up, man, doing this thing, man. Yeah, Chicago, Atlanta. Yeah, he gonna doing his thing.
Don't sleep on One Way Zay, y'all.
Right,
I'm telling y'all because he got a mad following and is growing by the freaking day.
Right. Come get some of that all the way.
Yeah. You know the apple don't fall too far from the tree. So he doing his thing in his lane. I love his One Way Zay because I say he's doing this music thing his way.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no doubt, man. So we can't wait for that. So you guys definitely tune in. Hit us up on Instagram at Skeembeatzradio, SKEEMBEATZRADIO, all the way across the board. And we want to let them know where you're gonna be at as well.
Right. So don't forget, me and B Love will be back on Monday. You know what I'm saying, for On the Move Unscripted.
Right.
And then Tuesday, we just kind of we might pop up and we might not. Right. Maybe and maybe not.
Right. Yeah.
But then we'll be back on Wednesday because we got a great show for On the Move Unscripted on Wednesday. And then Thursday with the lady. I feel like I'm on the radio. I'm doing this 5 days a
so
week.
many things going on. Yeah, you work. Yeah, we was just watching that Get On Up, man, for my man, the brother we just lost up there from Black Panther.
Oh yeah,
Chadwick. Yeah, and I'm like, Get On Up. I was watching that, man. It's like he's the hardest working, like for James Brown. You know what I'm saying? Like the hardest working artist out there doing his thing. And that's the thing. If you're doing right now, you're the hardest working lady out there. We gotta get you your moniker.
You know what?
Yeah.
Every Superwoman needs her Superman. So I'm so glad that you came by my. And we doing this together. This is not just me. This is we, baby. This is we.
You putting in that work in. That's what it all takes, man. I definitely want to thank everybody for calling us up, and also like all the shows that we do here. And all the things that we do, like between PMG, I know that's your Monica right there, right?
PMG,
right?
Patricia Marie Goins,
right?
PMG, baby.
You know, and the Skeembeatzradio,
right,
man,
right.
Mr. Stout, you know, all the things that we out here doing. We're doing these things for you guys, man. So definitely stay involved with what we're doing. Like, always come get some. We can definitely help you out and assist you in your business and stuff like that, in your music, in your career, and like make some things happen.
Right. You never know what could happen down our lane. I know that everybody's coming down our lane. They loving it.
Right, man. Yeah, definitely, man.
Skeembeatzradio in the house.
Right.
Skeembeats What is it? Skeembeatzradio live music review.
Yeah. Well, we got the live on Instagram, but then we have like the music review we have here on Spreaker, and then check it out, guys. We got the whole thing going on right now with Amazon, so that's a big deal.
Mm-hmm. Come get some.
Yeah, come get some.
Skeembeatzradio.
Word, man. I thank you guys for calling us up. I thank you for hanging out with me. I know it's getting late and stuff like that.
I hang out with you all the time.
I know, right? People start going to the club right now. I know it's club time now, right? People going to the club and do what they do.
I think people just don't want to be fearful anymore. They don't want to live in fear. They want to mask up. They want to glove up. They want to do whatever, but they don't want to live in fear.
Right.
They want to get out and live their life again.
Right. So we go out, man. The fall is here, man. So go out to the park and stuff like that. Get some, breathe it in. And wear that damn mask all the time, man. Like, I can't breathe.
Hopefully this winter will knock out whatever virus is floating around.
I hope so. And go vote. You better go vote. We only got like 40 days, 30 days, something like that.
Vote.
Yeah. Got like about 50 days, man. Get it together. Thank you so much for calling us up and also hanging out with me, my love. I'm definitely.
Thank you, Boo Boo.
Right, man.
So, always inviting me.
Yeah. You guys, for next week and next Saturday, got more interviews coming up, and more people are going to be on the show with us all week long. Make sure you guys check us out for everything we're doing out there. Skeembeatzradio also on the move, unscripted as well.
Right.
Anything else you want to say? We got like 5 seconds.
5 seconds. Vote. That's all I want to say. We need